today is November the 10th, and it is shot day, the very first day of my shots for this journey. So as always, I am going to film that for you. Surprisingly, I'm not as nerve-wrackingly anxious about this as I usually am. Normally, I'm like, oh my gosh, my shot. But I'm actually really excited to do this, so let's get it going. This here is an 18 gauge needle. This is my progesterone, and this is the syringe. So I've already opened it up and cleaned it. I'm just going to place this on here, take off my cap. I'm going to size that needle. Thank goodness that is not going in my body. This is just the drying up one, so we pull some air inside of it like that. Stick it into the bottle. Go a little bit closer so you can see. There we go. Oh, no, you can't see. There we go. Put it in. We're going to push the air. I'm trying to turn it so you can actually see. We're going to push the air into the bottle. And now I'm going to draw it up. I'm on 2 milliliters. So we'll go over here. You can see some bubbles coming out. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to push that back in, because I do not want bubbles in my body. There we go. Why is there so many bubbles? Oh my goodness. I don't want bubbles. Alright, so we're going to pull this up to 2. This may take a minute. Watch that. Boop! That's kind of funny. Lots of air getting in there. You're supposed to do this slowly, and I'm not doing this slowly because I'm not patient. I'm sorry. I have to get all the way to 2, guys. 2! That's so much oil. I don't want to do 2. Boop, boop. I'm just going to go like this until we get to 2. The reason it's doing that actually is because of the air I put in it, and I'm just pulling back on it so hard. That one's going to be a pain in the butt because there's so many bubbles in here, but it is what it is. There we are. We're at 2. Alright. So now I'm going to take this. This is my 22 gauge needle. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to take the cap off of that in a minute. I do have to put the cap back on. Sorry guys, I'm a little all over the place because it's 2 o'clock. And I chose to do it at 2 o'clock each day because that would work best around my work schedule. And for me to pick up my son and for me to work and everything else. So I do have to leave in like 10 minutes to pick him up. So I'm trying to do this fairly quickly. Now generally what you would do with this oil, I can't barely see me in focus, sorry. You would take this, you can hold it in your hand, put it under a boob, or just warm it up for about 5 minutes before you inject it, because these oils are usually a little bit thicker. And the more you warm it up in your hand, it gets a little, you're not supposed to heat the oil, but just warm it a little bit so it injects easier into your skin. So now what I have to do, put my hands on my hips, and I'm going to find the good spot, so probably around here. And I'm going to cleanse the area with an alcohol swab, and then I'm going to inject. I'm a little bit farther away from the camera this time so you guys can get a better view. I got to fix my pants and all that stuff real quick, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright. I think I got my butt out enough. Alright. I'm going to check my hips here, because this part is very important because you want to do it intermuscularly. Intermuscularly. Make sure it's in the right spot. So hands on my hips. Where my thumb lands is the perfect spot, because if you look at the butt crack, you go over a little bit, and that's a good spot. And you also have to be able to reach it too, because you know you kind of gotta be like, oh, where am I shooting myself today? We're gonna cleanse the area, the whole area, just because, you know, better to be safe than sorry. Alright, area is cleansed. Now we're just going to wait for it to dry, because you do not want to hit a needle into an area where an alcohol swab hits just right, because I might burn a little bit. Alright. Now I can show you the actual needle while this dries actually. Here we go. I'm going to take the cap off. And this is the size of the needle that's actually going into my body. It's an 18 gauge. It's not as, you can see like this, how thin it really is. It's not super as thick as the other one. Oh gosh, here we go. I'm going to push this up just a little bit. Make sure there's nothing yucky in there. I need to be able to see it actually. There we go. Now right the 2 mark. Alright, are you guys ready? I'm not. Sure, here we go. Here's the, oh gosh, I'm gonna stop myself here, yeah. Alright, ready? Sorry I got my butt hanging out. You know, it's all part of the process. Deep breath in. We got this, guys. We can do this. I've done this a million times. Alright. Oh god. Okay, alright. I'm just gonna try to make sure I got right here. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Fudge! Oh, just twisted in my body. Yeah, that's just a great feeling. Oh, it already burns. Now I just have to very slowly inject this in, because this process takes forever. For the first time in forever. Sorry. Alright. So, how are you guys doing? Are you guys enjoying watching my new journey coming along? This is my 3rd journey. I'm not sure if this is going to be my last one or not. I say it will be sometimes, and sometimes I'm like, I don't know. So, I'm just going to say we're playing it by ear, because I don't know if it's going to be my last journey, or if it will be. It depends on how life goes, and how I'm feeling, and how labor goes, and, you know. As long as I don't have a 22-hour labor with the baby going sunny side up this time, I should be wonderful. I think my suspicion is that the reason my labor and everything was so long last time was because I actually hadn't had labored in like 8 years. Because, you know, with my son and everything. And I didn't get a cotton. You know what I forgot to bring with me is a cotton thing to catch any blood in case it comes out. I have finished injecting this, so 1, 2, 3, pull it out. And we're done. Woo! Let's see if there's any blood. Ah, no blood! Yeah! That was successful needle. Alright, I gotta pull my pants back up. Hold on a second. 7 minutes. Holy crap, 7 minutes of me doing a needle. I'm sorry this is so long. Most of my videos have been shorter. Anyways, live in action, my first needle for my 3rd journey. Woo! First one down, tons more to go. I hope you guys have a great day, morning, evening, whatever time you're watching this, and take care. Bye.